Yes, sir. What's poppin', good people? It's your boy, the boy Henry Heck, back at it okay with another video. This time we'll be going over a post from GameStop talking about Call of Duty has backtracked on inauthentic skins in Black Ops 7. Black Ops 7 needs to feel authentic to Call of Duty and its setting. Oh my goodness. We're gonna take a look at this first situation right here. Now let's get into the post. First off, thank you. Call of Duty has always been fueled by the community. Every match, every clip, every bit of feedback, you shape this franchise right alongside us. We know there's been a lot of conversation recently about the identity of Call of Duty. Some of you have said we've drifted away from Call of Duty, from what made Call of Duty unique in the first place. Immersive, intense, visceral, and in many ways grounded. That feedback hits home and we take it seriously. We hear you. How many times we heard that? We hear you. We're listening. We hear you. Shout to Phil Spencer. Broad development. Treyarch and Raven's North Star has been to deliver a spiritual successor to Black Ops 2 while taking some big swings. You'll see it across Black Ops 7 multiplayer, zombies, co-op campaign, including in-game, and even Dead Ops Arcade 4. Over the years, we've had a variety of games and experiences that fans have enjoyed, from the Modern Warfare series to the Black Ops series and beyond. Today, we wanted to share with you some of the ways we're approaching things in Black Ops 7. Call of Duty. Oh man. See, this is where letting your voice be heard shows that, you know, just talk. It also shows how developers will be competing amongst one another for your dollars. I don't for 1 second believe that if Battlefield 6 came out and didn't do what it do and didn't get the amount of attention it got, this wouldn't be happening. Ain't no way this would be happening. It made for like a perfect storm of, you know, player feedback and also direct competition. You know, direct competition showing up and showing out. Because like I say, how often does the gamer get ignored when they force their opinion? I say it's about, I'm gonna say 70-30. They get ignored 70% of the time. But then now when you also have opposition, and opposition creating something of substance where your players can then flock to, because the people been waiting for a Call of Duty competitor for a while, and the Call of Duty competitor with a name now, because there's been new games and new IPs dropping that people go to for a week and then fall off. They go right back to Call of Duty for whatever reason. You know what I mean? Multitudes of reasons, but pick one. This is a direct competitor right here. You know what I mean? And I'm glad to see it. I'm happy to see it. You know, because COD has been on the decline for a hot minute. You know? Now let's scroll on over and see what this next slide is talking about. What's changing and why? Operator skins, and weapons from Black Ops 6 will no longer carry forward into Black Ops 7. Black Ops 7 needs to feel authentic to Call of Duty and its setting. That's why Black Ops 6 operator and weapons content will not carry forward to Black Ops 7. Double XP tokens and gobblegums will still carry forward, because we recognize your time and progression are importante. This change applies only to Black Ops 7. This change applies only to Black Ops 7. Call of Duty Warzone is not affected, and your Black Ops 6 content stays usable there. Okay, which is fine. I do think some people may still be upset that the Black Ops skins may not carry over, like in core and things like this. But you know, Warzone is the BR sandbox type of joint, so it makes more sense for it to be applicable there. They said, hey, we wanna recapture the vision of Black Ops, so therefore, you know, we gonna keep this with the vision. We're gonna pursue something else with this over here. but you can still use your stuff inside of Warzone. So it make for a fair compromise, in my opinion. Your feedback matters. In Black Ops 7, bundles and items will be crafted to fit the Black Ops identity. We hear your feedback. We hear the feedback. We need to deliver a better balance toward the immersive core Call of Duty experience. A ton of feedback has already gone into Black Ops 7, and in the coming weeks you'll hear much more directly from Treyarch, baby. I think another change they should have made also would be to, eliminate that pre-order to play the beta. Because in this day and age, if your competition is providing something, and this wouldn't even be anything drastic, because the very next weekend the beta is going to be open anyway. You know what I'm saying? So you got BF6 who had the two betas just open. You didn't have to pre-order at all. So it sets a new kind of market standard in a way. When your direct competition ain't doing something but you still doing it, it makes you look bad. So just go ahead and do away with that pre-order necessity, and just have it open for the 2 weekends for everybody, and then go on from there. You know what I mean? I think this is a lesson. I think this is a learnable moment. I think this is a moment to where a lot of developers, not just Call of Duty developers, can take note and see and recognize what the competition is doing, see how the fan base is responding to that, and then make your adjustments. You know what I mean? Even so much so in the idea of like remakes and remasters, right? You have some people doing remakes and remasters, dropping them at 50, dropping them at 40. Yeah, other people dropping remasters at full price. You know what I'm saying? And maybe it can. But yeah, at the end of the day, I'm glad to see it. Competition is good, especially like this when they gotta compete. A lot of people thought that competition would die off without Xbox versus PlayStation. It's just not true, because at the end of the day, that games still have to be made and games still have to be bought. And if you only buy 3-4 games a year, that's some tight competition right there that these studios are going to be in with one another to be one of those 3-4 games that the consumer buys, especially at some of these price points. And they can compete in different ways, from releasing the games at $40, releasing the game anything sub 70 is gonna give you a look, especially if your competition is releasing a game of similar value at 70. It kind of puts you above the competition if you presenting something just as good, but hey, you only gotta pay 50. You know what I mean? But yeah, that's all I got for you right now. I thought this was super interesting. I thought this is great for gamers, as they like to say. You know what I mean? But drop a like, drop a comment. How do you feel about this? Are you buying COD? Are you buying BF6? I'll catch y'all outside the next one.